in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
This is very smooth. I like this. Bang, man.
It's Kaylani.
I like Kaylani. Come pick up your clothes.
Nobody
Where
can
did she
hear
come
you.
from?
We ain't got no
Folded
microphone.
them and hang them on the door.
We ain't got no microphone for either one of y'all, so y'all can't talk.
Oh, wow.
What's going on?
I don't know what's wrong with these girls.
Hello.
Good
Yeah.
morning.
Hello.
I hear you now.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, girl.
Hey now.
Hi, Isis.
I don't hear you. What is that?
I had the wrong mics. Good morning, everybody. We are back. We are back in the building. It is a new year. It is a new month. It is a new week. It is all the new things that we could possibly want in our lives for a fresh restart and a do-over.
Woo!
I know that us here are not that involved in New Year's resolution, but you know, it's been 5 days so far. How was the year? How's 2026 started for y'all?
The reset. I don't say resolution. The reset.
It is a reset. Let's say that. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that 2026 has started out with a hard reset. Mm-hmm. And you know, like I said on New Year's Eve when we were in here, you can only go up. You can only go up. So I'm looking forward to that. Yesterday, we got to spend time with our sisters, and when Imani was getting out of the car, she said, "This is our year. This is our year." And I said, "You know what?
I didn't hear that part. Why didn't y'all say it louder for me to hear?
You wasn't listening." But and I said, "You know what? Yeah, that's what it's gonna be." And it's definitely started off, you know, like unlike I would have wanted it to. However, this is our year.
What's the word? Put it into fruition.
Yeah,
Fruition.
Put it into fruition.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I gotta change the trajectory of my life.
Nice.
My thinking and things like that. I think I'm going to have to get onto some drugs.
No. Some shrooms. Clear mind.
You almost made me joke. No, because I was trying to tell her yesterday because she was talking about how she can't sleep and stuff. And I said, I know what can make y'all go to sleep, but y'all don't want to go to sleep the right way.
Yeah.
You go to sleep and you feel... You go to sleep. Tristan, do you have trouble going to sleep after you?
I used to.
After you do something to
I
go
feel
to
like
sleep?
I used to have, what is it? Like anxiety?
Yeah.
Sleep
I
anxiety?
have insomnia now. I think it's like full blown insomnia.
Like, so it'd be, I think I had like fear of anxiety and like fear of missing out at the same time.
FOMO.
Both of those. FOMO.
So what is it that you use to kind of help you
I realized
regulate?
I wasn't missing out on it. Shit.
No, and I wish that's what it was with me, but it's not. It's just the thoughts in my head. Oh my gosh, this is like a movie plays in my head every single night. I was telling them, I went to bed at 12:30 and I've been up since 4. And then after I took Noah to the bus stop, I like forced myself to go back to sleep like around 7:30. And then I slept a little bit, but that like it took me forever to fall asleep. And then I slept a little bit and then came in here and I am exhausted. Like I am tired. I'm so tired and I just can't sleep. It doesn't work for me.
Huh. You gotta figure that out. This year we're gonna figure that out.
I'm just gonna have to get some drugs.
Anybody that knows some remedies, let me know. Let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Weed is
So y'all was in here on the New Year's.
Yes, we was here on New Year's. We brought in New Year's here at Spark FM. We did the countdown. Pastor Troy said smoke some weed.
Was that our second countdown here? Right?
Here.
No. Yeah.
Here was our second countdown.
yeah.
Yo, the years go by very fastly.
Yeah.
It's so quick. It's so interesting how fastly the years go by. Hello, Diane Vivian Productions.
Good morning, Diane.
Talking about Trap Bingo coming up soon. I gotta go to one of those because
Me
I need to
too.
win some prizes. Y'all be having good prizes there.
I need to twerk.
Twerking, get B56. Hey, got it. One TV. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have to get Diane up here this year
Yeah.
to talk about all the great productions that she has going on and things as such. But yeah, New Year's Eve was really, really great. We had a good time. It was very quiet and laid back actually this time. And every year it's pretty much, I think the last year in Westinghouse, Coach La joined us, so it was just us and Coach La, right?
And Evan Disa.
Yep, and Evan Disa. Like
It's been around for a long time.
She's a day one.
Yeah,
she's
she
a
is.
day one.
She is.
So yeah, and then Keston and manager came by and hang out with
shout out
us
to
for a
them.
couple of minutes, and we had fried chicken from across the street. It was very wonderful, lovely evening.
Yes, we had a
Big
little
up, big
bottle
up.
of martini and Rossi
Martini,
Yeah.
and
very
some green
classy.
Hawaiian punch.
It was
It was a very cute. It was a very cute New Year's
very
Eve.
cute,
Very cute. New Year's
cutesy.
Eve. Yeah.
Yes, and what about you? How was you Nice Productions?
I don't know. I
party?
feel like this is all around. I feel like New Year's is overhyped.
Yeah.
It is.
Like the parties in general, they're
Yeah.
overhyped because I've never been to a good New Year's party.
I can't say that. I remember when they used to do glitter at Unity. Oh, those parties used to be good. You used to get dressed and go to
Actually,
that.
That was
I
nice,
remember.
but Boston
Yeah.
people be late, and
Yeah.
when you can do
Yeah.
a countdown, nobody ain't never. In the
That's
club.
true.
You
That's
want to
true.
know why, though? I think we're a part of that, too. Because I think we always spent till 12 o'clock with the children. And then right after
sure they're good.
they're all set, then
Yeah.
you get up and go to the party because you still know that you got some hours to go.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, I feel like that's a major part why people end up coming to the club after the countdown.
Yeah.
Because
True.
I want to hang out with my family, kiss
Yeah.
my
Loved
husband or
ones,
something
bring
like
them
that.
food in.
Yeah.
You're right. You got that.
Happy New Year, Larry Jordan. He said that you need some vitamin D, Tony.
Yep, I probably do.
And
Y'all
he's
with this
talking
vitamin
about
D all
not
the
the
time.
vitamin.
I was about to say because I took a high dose of vitamin D yesterday. I thought that was maybe what was going on too because I hadn't been taking my pill. Anyway,
Hey, you did it. You said it. I didn't say nothing. I
I
didn't say
had
nothing.
a heavy dose of vitamin D. Oh, good for you.
yeah, I know.
I just worked the board. I just
I
pressed the
know.
buttons.
I know.
That's funny.
I know. That's what it is.
Ah.
Anyhow, yes, something. I don't know. Melatonin, ashwagandha. Drink some warm milk. Something. I don't know. I need to figure out something because this.
Do you
is
have a
not working.
bedtime routine?
So last night I even did the whole no screen half an hour before you go to bed
Yeah.
type situation. I tried that.
No.
No.
No. Maybe if you take a shower and then lotion your skin and then light a candle and put the heat up warm and then put on a nice program, lay down in your bed, watch it.
I'm
Melatonin on your pillow.
I'm gonna get a I have a sound machine like one of those water sound machines, and that's what I need. I need something to like rest my brain.
You don't sleep a fan?
I do every night,
Oh, that doesn't.
but I need something to like rest my brain. I need something
Yeah,
to
do the
listen to
sleep.
because my own thoughts are very like I cannot sleep with my own thoughts. So I don't know. I've got to figure out something though. I am truly tired.
You're going to figure that out. We're going to figure it out. You ready to start the show?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right, let's start the show.
Let's get it.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. You're listening to Spark FM online.
The all-new Spark FM. Log on to sparkfmonline.com.
Good morning.
All right, today is January the 5th, January 5th, 2026, and it is a Monday morning. It is 9:33 in the a.m., and currently we are at 19 bloody degrees. 19 degrees. It's going to reach a high of 28.
Hot.
And then tonight is going to jump down to the number 14 of the degrees.
OMG.
Last night and this morning were effing cold.
Yeah.
It was very cold. It was very cold. It was not a good time to have a dog.
You know what's
It was very cold, bro.
I feel like this has been a really cold start to winter.
It has
Yeah.
been, and I'm feeling everybody of it.
And we haven't even gotten, snow yet. The thing though is that when it snows, it's not even that cold. But it's like we haven't even gotten into the thick of winter just yet.
When is the thicker
crazy.
winter?
I don't.
Remember
January,
last year?
February.
We had so much snow.
January and February is when it's winter. Winter.
Like Anna Winter.
Yeah, Anna Winter.
So you raise your chair up a little bit. You only seen half.
Me? Mm-hmm. I can't raise it.
I'll fix the camera.
I have long legs. The camera's supposed to be over here.
Didn't he? Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know if you have long legs either.
I have long legs. I'm an Amazon.
Excuse us for the discombobulation. This is the first show of the year, y'all. You know, we ain't been in here in about 2 weeks. That was a nice vacation too.
That was a nice vacation. You know what was crazy today is that I don't have a problem. What is it? How did I figure it out? I don't have a problem sleeping. I have a problem waking up. like this whole 2 weeks, like I've taken the alarm off and things like that. There's one stupid ass bus driver that comes out every day to get our neighbor that blows the horn like the neighbor owes him like money, like actual money every morning at 7:15. No, at like 7:25
But you know
on
why
the
he's
dot.
doing that, right?
Huh?
Because he's waking up late too.
He needs to stop because I be like, you know that this vacation and people are sleeping, right? You could not be ridiculous. All of that is to say, yeah, I just couldn't get up this morning. Like I fell asleep when it was time to get up, and I was in a deep REM sleep at 6:58 to 7 o'clock. It was the REM sleep. I was a deep sleep. I was drooling and snoring and all. I woke myself up. It was 2 minutes of nice sleep.
Wow.
It's very nice.
I was at the beach this morning, and I was just about to get into the water when the alarm went off.
What is your dream?
Yeah, in my dream.
Oh.
I was so upset because I was like, damn it. That was about to be so nice for me, and then it didn't happen. Which is indicative of my life, and that's how my life goes. Everything's always about to happen, and then doesn't. Anyway.
Sounds terrible.
Sucks to be me, I'm telling you.
I keep telling her that's not the way to start the year off.
I'm gonna get better.
With woe is me. You got to start thinking that the year is going to be great. It's going to be a wonderful and better year.
I just told my boys that this weekend.
Yeah, like there's no, you can only go up from down.
Yeah, man.
And if you want to keep going down, then you just want to go to hell. And that's crazy.
Oh, boy.
Don't go to hell, sister. Don't go to hell.
All right. I won't go.
With that said, let's get right into this show and find out what's going on in other people's lives. We'll start with the local news. So, Miss Tony, hit us up.
Wow.
What's going on?
Remember that guy who was trying to sue Mayor Wu and block her inauguration?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen. The judge won't
I
block
thought that
Wu's
was,
re-inauguration.
I thought that was Domingo.
No, it was a city hall lawyer. Remember, he was trying to run too, and they said that he couldn't run because of something or whatever.
Oh, I thought that was Domingos, and I was like, wow, Domingos.
No, the rules would be mayoral candidate failed to prove city officials' signature requirements conspired against him. That's what he had said. A federal judge yesterday rejected a request from a would-be mayoral candidate for a preliminary injunction that would have required a redo of the November election with his name on the ballot, which would have blocked Mayor Wu's inauguration on Monday. Today, she will have been sworn in. John Houghton, a lawyer who works in City Hall, sued the city, Mayor Wu, several other city officials, and Secretary of State William Galvin the day before the November election, charging that his superiors conspired to keep him from running for mayor both last year and in 2021, and that city requirements to collect 3,000 signatures in just 21 days to get on the ballot are unconstitutionally onerous.
Well, first of all, why was everybody else able to do it? If everybody else that ran got their 3,000 signatures, what was so hard for you to get it?
Right.
And number two, who told you that you couldn't run? Why didn't you just run and get your signatures, and then it don't matter who blocked you, you could still run?
Yeah.
It sounds stupid. Also, I just hate when lawyers bring up stupid charges.
Yeah,
because
it's like,
you're a lawyer.
You should know better than that.
Did you go to school and learn how to not do that?
Right.
Get it
But
together.
what do lawyers go to school and do? Because there's a lot of stupid cases that are filed all the time.
Literally learning like the law, just the law, how it is written. I remember studying with my girl, Janice, who when she was doing it, all she had was like a bunch of scenarios, and you would have to figure out what the law is and not what you think is right. It is the law.
And then you gotta
So
find
then for him to bring this up, then there must have been
He
some
had to,
law
yeah,
that something, I don't know, but it's dumb.
very stupid.
Well, anyhow, they blocked that. They were like, get out of here with this.
Lawyer's main job is to have noise, put noise in the thing.
Wouldn't make noise. No.
Cause doubt.
Cause doubt. So that happened. A Dorchester man is arrested at Target for stealing 27 bottles of lotion. Yes, 27 bottles. Our own local P. Diddy here. But this guy's a bad guy, though, because he ended up getting charged with a theft ring that was like $56,000. And I'm like, $56,000 of lotion? That's crazy. At approximately 4:40 p.m. on Tuesday, December 30th, 2025, officers assigned to District C6 responded to a report of a shoplifter in custody at Target. Upon arrival, loss prevention officers informed police that a known shoplifting suspect had been observed concealing 27 bottles of lotion inside a large duffel bag. The suspect allegedly attempted to leave the store without paying and was stopped by loss prevention personnel. Police were further advised that the suspect had previously been trespassed from the store in November and is believed to have stolen more than $56,000 worth of merchandise from Target stores across multiple states. Long Tran, 54, of Dorchester, was placed under arrest and he's expected to be arraigned in South Boston District Court on the following charges: shoplifting by asportation of over $250, and trespassing, because he had gotten banned from the Target.
$57,000.
He stole 27 bottles of lotion.
Oh, I was like, baby oil? Because that's what kept on popping up in my head. What was he doing with them? Selling them?
Well, I mean, it was just part of his thing. He was charged with $56,000 worth of theft from Target stores.
He was definitely had some basement.
He was having freak-offs.
No, he has a basement store.
Wholesale store.
Yes, that's exactly what he has. He has a basement wholesale store that he steals everything from and then does bundles for $35.
Yo, holla, because those things be coming through.
They do.
When you meet somebody on Facebook who got them bundles, they give you like a gain bundle. It'll be like a big bag of the 2 packs of the packets and some Smell Fresh, some laundry sheets, a laundry detergent, a pack of toothpaste,
Some
one deodorant,
dishwashing soap,
and
some wipes.
One toothbrush and some wipes for $27. Yeah, lit. You gotta go meet them in the parking lot of some strange place.
Janet wants to know if he's Vietnamese because that's another thing, Janice. Them Asians. I don't know which.
Yeah.
Which nation they are from. But if it be a sale at any BJ's or Costco's, they gonna go and buy all of it. They gonna buy everything. They gonna buy the whole pallet
with the coupons. With coupons.
Walk out the pallet with only paying $3.
Their favorite people to sell to is West Indians over 50 because they know they're gonna buy all the things.
Listen,
one time.
Don't come through with no dial. So what? The West Indians be like on it. They love a yellow antibacterial soap. What is that? So drying. It's terrible. Teen charged in rush hour assault and a group robbery on Orange Line. Now this is crazy. Manice Michener was allegedly seen approaching the scene with his cell phone out to record the incident, and prosecutors have accused him of joining the fray. The Roxbury teen is facing charges after prosecutors say he filmed a group robbery on the Orange Line earlier last month, eventually joining in and kicking the alleged victim in the head. According to the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office, 7 teens boarded an Orange Line train at Downtown Crossing on December 15th and confronted another passenger who was also 18 years old. The verbal confrontation soon turned physical, and prosecutors say the assailants, mostly juveniles, surrounded the alleged victim and punched him. The group threw him to the ground and continued to punch him and kick him in his face and stomach, the district attorney's office said in a news release. Michener was allegedly seen approaching the scene with his cell phone to record, but then he ended up joining in and kicking the man in the head too. Why you do that for? The alleged victim purportedly told police he did not know any of the attackers. The DA's office said 2 of the 7 juveniles involved did not physically attack the passenger. 3 others have been arrested and will be arraigned on a later date. This one, who is due back in court on January 22nd, he already has pending cases out of West Roxbury, Fall River, Roxbury, and Dorchester. What a bad brute. For charges of breaking and entering, malicious destruction, 18, attempted larceny, and knowingly receiving stolen property.
Did they put him in jail for
he's being held
15 years?
He's being held until his hearing, on January 22nd. If released, he's been ordered to stay away from the alleged victim and all MBTA stations. He's on the no ride list for the team.
My next question is, in these situations, what I feel like there should be a different type of prison This is a prison that is a job that you get good wages. And you go there and it's a good job that you need. I think that these children or these people need something to do. I don't know if jail is the right place to put someone like him who needs something to do. He needs to be busy. I don't think jail makes people busy enough.
Job.
Yeah, he needs a job. Like he literally needs a job that you have to go to and you have to work and you have to go right back home after. There's got to be a different and that's why that has to be what the jail is. You don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
But you're going to go to work.
Yeah.
And you're going to this car is going to come and pick you up and it's going to drop you off and you're going to make a wage and you're going to stay the hell out of trouble.
Yeah.
Because you're bored.
Yeah.
And jail is not going to make you be not bored because when you come out, you're still not going to have a job. You're still going to be bored again.
Yeah, he definitely needs a job now because he can't take the T, so he got to take Ubers. So you got to pay for that.
It needs to be like a jailed McDonald's or something like that. Like they can't escape from there, but they got to go to the McDonald's. Somebody watches them, make sure they ain't doing crazy stuff with the whatever. And you just run it like a jail. Hey, make the burgers. Make the french fries.
Now.
You know,
like the fat
solitary
jail that we were
confinement.
seeing
Go
the
into
other
the
day?
frozen thing.
Remember they had the fat jail we were seeing the other day where
Yeah.
you have to work out and you have to eat healthy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that kind of work.
That kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Even if they don't want them in normal society, all right, you gotta make the factory.
Yeah.
You gotta be in the factory making car parts.
Yeah,
something like that.
Something.
And a good wage, not no minimum wage, jailhouse, 15 cents. You gotta make $15.
That's what I'm saying.
I
What is
figured
minimum
it
wage?
out, guys.
What is
Here
minimum
it's
wage in Massachusetts?
here it's almost $15.
It's not $15
I
yet.
thought it changed.
It might be $15.
I'm gonna Google it.
But we're one of the most highest minimum wage because in places like Michigan and stuff, it's like $7.25.
Get them.
What are supposed to do with that?
I don't know. Can you live off of that there? I don't know.
It's cheaper, but no.
Yeah.
Not that cheap, right? A person falls to their death on Boylston Street on New Year's Eve. The person was found non-viable, a police spokesperson said, after falling from the Mandarin Oriental. A person died in the Back Bay on New Year's Eve after falling from the Mandarin Oriental on Boylston Street, police said. Police responded around 9:41 p.m. Wednesday to 778 Boylston Street for a report of an individual who jumped from a building, a Boston police spokesperson said. That's awful because you know the Mandarin Oriental was probably planning to have a very nice New Year's Eve party, and now they couldn't. The person was non-viable. A section of Boylston Street was shut down due to the incident, but police could not confirm how long traffic was affected. The address is part of the Mandarin Oriental, a luxury condo hotel complex next
Where
to the
is that?
Prudential Center.
Oh,
Next-
Prudential?
Yeah, yeah. So that's what happened. They jumped. That's terrible. What? That's terrible. Jeez.
Mandarin Hotel.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Me either. Huh. What? When did they jump? The New Year?
New Year's Eve.
Oh, God.
As I said, I thought my New Year's started out bad.
Yeah, that's
horrible.
terrible.
It's not that bad. This really weird news. Coletta Zapata withdraws from city council president race. And Worrell is favored to win the gavel.
So
That was a plot twist.
Let's remind the people who the hell she is.
She is the one who the day after the elections announced that she was going to be city council president because she had already gotten and secured enough votes to be it.
Which is crazy because you didn't even know if you secured enough votes to be on the city council as of yet.
What?
So how is it that you secured enough votes? You didn't know if you was going to be on it, and you didn't know if anybody else that got elected was
Yeah.
going to be on it. So how did you figure out that you secured all of the votes to get the thing
Yeah.
when there's two other people that's like, we secured the votes too? Well,
Or we
they
wanted
didn't.
to get
we
votes.
wanted to at least talk about how to get votes.
Right.
And as a plot twist, well, damn, Brian, you.
Where he come from?
Julia-
Because he
Julia
was
made all the noise.
Yeah, like
But-
we didn't even know about him.
No, Julia did say that he was also running for it too, and he was one of the ones that didn't go out of it.
Yeah.
Go out and say it, but he didn't, like when they asked him, he was like,
Because
he's
real
still in the
ninjas
resin.
move in silence.
Say
That's
that.
why. This is from the Dorchester Reporter. District 4 Councilor Brian Worwell is the favorite to win the votes needed to be the next president of the Boston City Council, according to a source familiar with the vote. Needed to, which will take place today.
Today.
After the councilors are sworn into office. Everybody's
At
today's
10
swearing
o'clock.
days.
Yeah, 10 o'clock today. They will be swearing in all of the new and old elected officials.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight, Mayor Wu will be having an inauguration party.
Are we going to that?
Yep.
All right. City Councilor Gabriela Coletta Zapata from District 1 withdrew her name from consideration yesterday.
So why did she see? This is another dumb thing, though. Why'd you withdraw your name? Why can't you just wait until it's time to swear in and get your votes? Like, if you talk to people and you got your votes, why are you just gonna let them down and be like, oh no, I'm gonna take my name out of the running altogether?
Well, she said upon further reflection.
Yeah, it's only 11 votes. But what is it, right? 11 votes?
I don't know.
Yes.
Upon further
Nine.
reflection.
Nine. So she knew that she wasn't gonna have that. So
Right, because what the you see that for? She said, upon further reflection, I've decided not to seek the nomination for city council president. I'm thankful for those who supported me, and I look forward to serving my next term focused on my constituents, protecting Bostonians from divisive federal attacks, and in health and well-being of my growing family. She's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
okay.
Her withdrawal was first reported by Master List. In November, Coletta Zapata on East Boston announced that she had secured enough commitments from colleagues on the 13-member body to make her the next president. But Worrell at-large Councilor Julia Mejia challenged that assertion and continued to lobby for the support needed to win the vote. Councilor Worrell said he had no comment yet, but was encouraged by the news. News of her decision came after a flurry of phone calls on Sunday in which councilors solidified their support behind Worrell, according to sources familiar with the contest. At-large Councilor Erin Murphy, one of those committed to support Worrell, told the reporter that he's the right choice to succeed Ruth Z. Louis-Jean, the current president, who cannot seek another stint as president due to council rules, which I think is stupid.
Yeah, because if I like her, why can't she?
Yeah, like if she's good and she's doing a good job, let her
and
do
if
it.
something happens to the mayor, why wouldn't we want the one that's doing a good job already? Why we want a new person that's just there?
That's so weird.
Interesting.
I think Brian will carry himself differently, said Murphy. He doesn't just go with his allies. I do see a more transparent, fair 2 years of the city council with him as president. The reporter was the first to report last month that Worrell remained a viable contender for the presidency, with Murphy, Mejia, District 3 Councilor Ed Flynn, and newcomer Minyard Culpepper, who will be sworn in as District 7 councilors. Culpepper time!
Culpepper time!
Among his likely supporters, 2 other councilors, John Fitzgerald and Enrique Pepin, indicated to the reporter at the time that they were uncommitted. The council and Mayor Wu will be sworn in during a Monday morning ceremony at Boston Symphony Hall. The councilors will later convene that day to elect their new leader. Go on, Brian. That is really good for you, Brian. Go on, Brian. Hey.
Go, Brian. Go, Brian.
Miranda presses Healy to act after inmate's death at South Bay. And I think that this is probably one of the first times that we've heard somebody speak out about this, right? One of the city councilor or whatever. And this, again, is also from the Dorchester Reporter. State Senator Liz Miranda wants Governor Healy to take action after a 32-year-old prisoner died during an incident that Miranda described as potential homicide at the Suffolk County House of Correction at South Bay on December 8th. In a letter sent on Monday, Miranda highlighted the death of Jacoby DeAndre Colby Kenny as the latest instance of concern in Massachusetts jails and prisons. She called on Healy and her administration to support legislation aimed at toughening oversight of facilities and corrections officers. For too long, the lack of independent oversight of Massachusetts jails and prisons has contributed to systemic dysfunction and lackluster responses to reports of mistreatment of incarcerated people, Miranda wrote. Whether by legislation or regulatory changes, I am writing to request your support for the establishment of independent correctional oversight and an Inspector General of Massachusetts State Prisons and House of Corrections.
She sure came back kicking and screaming about it. I hear you, Liz. I think she was in Cape Verde when it first came through, and she sent a letter letting people know that she was dealing with it. Besides her, only Christopher Worrell, I think, addressed it. But yeah, that's what they were calling for. They were calling for an independent investigation on it, and I'm thinking that they should get that. That's what they should get. So big shout out to Senator Liz Miranda for making sure that people follow through on what they say they're going to do for the people who want it done.
Yeah. And thank you, Liz. Liz, you know, Liz is going to advocate for the people. And I that's why I messes with her. What else do we have here?
I just added that one there.
Well, okay. Dorchester School to exit state control, and 2 other schools no longer underperforming. And this is great news right here. DC praised the progress of Up Academy Holland in Dorchester, Dearborn STEM Academy in Roxbury, which we just saw the other day for the first time, and the Fonseca Elementary School in Fall River. These previously underperforming Dorchester school will exit state receivership, and 2 other schools will no longer be designated as underperforming, state education officials announced earlier this month. Those 3 that I just mentioned are
Which one of them again?
Dearborn, Up Academy Holland, and the Fonseca School. So that is really, really good news. Great news for Up Academy. I know Up Academy. We've worked with them.
Yeah.
And that really is a great school.
They employ me very nicely.
Yeah.
And you work with them a lot, right?
All the time.
Yeah, so that is really, really good to hear.
And DJ Live also works with them.
Yes, she does.
How come them schools doing good and these other 3 schools
I think those other
3 schools weren't doing
bigger.
bad. They were
Yeah.
just too small to be by themselves, I guess. Is
Yeah.
that what they're saying? And they needed them to fill up the other spaces?
Right.
City on the
they
Hill,
didn't,
I don't know
They didn't
about
have
that.
their own space, which is just...
The City on the Hill had its own space, though. They
Yeah.
just
And didn't
got-
we see
Not City on the Hill.
AC?
Another course to college.
the
Yeah,
City
we
on the
saw
Hill
that.
closed.
Oh, City on the Hill was on there too?
It's in High.
They
Yeah.
closed.
Yeah,
They
another
closed,
course to
like,
college is
2
in
years
Hyde
ago.
Park.
Park.
Yeah. They
And
had a
it's
school.
big. Yeah, it's a big school.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think they needed a big school. I think they needed one of these buildings.
Yeah, so it was that. It wasn't...
What?
I
Yes.
just realized that was
The school that was
behind-
yep,
by the
yep.
old station.
And there's
Yep.
like another school across the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Academy of the Pacific Rim is behind the
That's
station.
Academy.
We still have to pass it sometimes when we're going up to the old
Oh,
station.
there's 2 over there?
There's one in the corner. It's like a Yellowstone.
I didn't know.
I can't describe
But
it.
City on the Hill had a building too. It was near Dudley. City on the Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was,
oh.
By, what do you call it? St. James over there.
Like Maxine on St. James.
You see that driver facing charges?
Yes. Oh, and I meant to put that story in here too because that's crazy.
Yeah, this is.
Well, that's crazy. Driver facing charges in Boston hit and run that killed MFA art collector and his dog.
Oh no!
And his dog, yes. A driver is scheduled to face charges Monday in a fatal hit-and-run crash in Boston's Back Bay neighborhood that claimed the lives of the Museum of Fine Arts donor and his dog. John Axelrod, 79 of Boston, was walking his dog near Comm Ave and Hereford Street just after 8 a.m. Saturday when he was struck by a vehicle. Axelrod was taken to a nearby hospital where he later died. His dog also died in the incident. The driver, William Haney, 42 of Boston, was arrested and is now facing murder and cruelty to animal charges.
So this happened on the pedestrian mall in between both lanes of Commonwealth Avenue here. Police say that the suspect drove onto this walkway that is again reserved for pedestrians, and that is when he's accused of running over the victim. And we now know the identity of that victim. Boston police, along with the district attorney's office, saying that he's John Axelrod, 78 years old. The Museum of Fine Arts identifying him with permission of the family. Axelrod was an honorary advisor for the Museum of Fine Arts and had been a generous donor since the 1980s. A section of the museum named after him in 2009. Now, according to Boston police, Axelrod was walking his dog yesterday morning when police say the suspect, 42-year-old William Haney, ran him over.
went in there?
Haney is now facing a murder charge. He's also accused of killing the victim's dog. The director of the MFA remembering Axelrod tonight. Listen.
So unexpected. I spoke with him over the phone not so long ago, and we were talking about things we would do together. So it's a terrible loss for the museum, for the community that we represent, and certainly he was a champion.
Did y'all see where
of
the car
causes that we
drove up
want to
on?
continue to
No, I
pursue.
didn't see it. I
It
didn't
literally
know that.
drove up.
Now, Boston
drove
police
up
say
inside
Brookline
of the
police
park.
located the suspect's vehicle yesterday after this happened. Our cameras capturing the
Oh,
SUV with heavy
car.
front-end damage parked on Harvard Street, surrounded by police tape. It was unoccupied at the time, but police were able to track down the suspect. Again, he is charged with murder, which indicates that this was an intentional act, according to police.
Yeah.
He is expected
He
to
did
be
it on
arraigned
purpose?
tomorrow on
The
that
way
murder
that he
charge, and as
drove
well
up
as
on the
animal.
thing, go back a little bit to like right here. See? You see how they have it? They have his shoes and stuff. No, go right here. About
He drove in the
30
center.
right there.
He
Plate.
drove
He
into
drove
the
in the
center.
center of the Greenway
Yeah.
on Comm Ave.
You gotta go
Why
back a
did
little
he
bit
do
more.
that?
It's more backer. Oh, right here.
Janet. Oh my my gosh, hi Janet.
You see it,
Happy New
Tony?
Year. What the hell?
It's like he drove up inside in between where cars should not be at all. There's not a way the car could get
drove in the
there
middle of the
unless he
pathway.
did it intentionally.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's charged with murder. That's crazy.
Murder of the man and his dog and
Damn.
animal cruelty.
And I think I've definitely met this man.
Yeah, his
Definitely met this man.
Axelrod.
Axelrod.
Yeah.
Axelrod. What else do we have? Victoria Monet stunned the Celtics courtside, sparking Jaylen Brown dating rumors. How we feel about that?
Janelle Monet?
Victoria
Monet. Oh.
But what happened to his little cute girlfriend that he was with before the
Kaiser.
party?
Yeah, Kaiser. I
Yeah.
don't know. That much. I think that was around the time where Ella May and Tatum was going crazy. So I feel like he needed a little something too.
But isn't Victoria? Ain't she a nice, wholesome church
Yeah,
girl?
no. She's
No,
the one who
she's the one who
sings.
sings,
She
"Get it
does a
from my
lot
Get it from
of.
her mama?
Yeah, and she
Well,
does
how
a
does
lot
that-
of.
how does that go?
She does a lot of get it from my mama, from my
Yeah, because
hood.
I knew that was the song, but I couldn't figure out how it went.
Yeah, she always be gyrating, popping that little thing up in the air all the time.
She cute. I
She's
like
very,
it.
very cute. They would be absolutely adorable together.
I like it. I like it. She don't wear a lot of clothes. She
No,
always
she
just
don't
got
like her
enough
clothes.
covering her boob section, and I don't know how it stays on, but that's nice.
Yeah, she's a pretty hot girl.
And then this really crazy news: upscale Boston Steakhouse closes both locations after nearly 15 years. Boston Chops closed both of their locations.
Never been.
Why they do that?
Who's that? Where they at?
There was one down right across from Cathedral Church.
Oh, okay. The
The
where
steakhouse.
The theater. It used to be the theater. Cathedral Church.
Cathedral.
Yeah, it used to be a theater and they redid it.
A theater.
A theater? Oh, it was a theater.
Not by the school, right? The Cathedral School.
What's the
Tremont.
question?
Tremont
Yeah,
Street.
Boston Chops closed both of its locations.
Oh, no,
I would like you to
why?
come to this show today.
I was here. I literally just didn't know what restaurant, and I'm trying to figure out where we are because you said Boston Chops, so I thought it was something else.
Boston Chops, the two Boston Chops locations. Both of
That's
them have
terrible.
closed.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. They're saying like they sold them to somebody else, and now they gone. I don't
they
know what happened
completely
either because
sold
I
them.
really wanted to go to the Boston
I went
Chops.
once. It
I like the
wasn't.
Boston Chops.
It wasn't spectacular.
I went there twice. It was a steakhouse.
It was a steakhouse, but it wasn't
Steak.
like a good steak. I had a good. Where's the one that I went to downtown? It's one of them steakhouses.
Smith
Abe and
and
Louis.
TK.
No, was it STK?
Smith and Willency.
No, was it Smith?
That grilled something down there by the Boylston Street. Remember
Something
when we
with
got
a
them
V.
big old steaks? Eddie V's.
I
You
don't
went to
know.
Eddie V's?
No, it wasn't Eddie V's either.
No.
I don't know. Where's that place that we went when we got them big old steaks that day when they gave us? Remember, they gave us like a quarter of a cake.
Oh, that was at
Grilled
that was like
something.
3 letters. It's either grilled something or
Yeah.
3 letters,
Yeah.
like a STK or
It
something
wasn't
like that.
STK. It was grilled.
I
something.
can see
something.
it. I
But
can see it.
That was so much food. That was a good steak. We had to take that home. Take that home.
Ain't that good?
Yeah, I went to Smith and Walensky's, Abe and Louis, Capitol Grill,
No, that's Capital Girl.
Morton's.
It's down there at a seaport. It's in the side. It's one that
Ocean
everybody
Prime.
No, it's everybody. It's one that everybody knows. It's a regular one. Sal's.
Sal's. That's a pizza shop.
Yeah, it is.
I can't remember it. When I remember it, I'm gonna think about it.
Take your time.
I don't know.
All
I
right, well,
have no
rest in
idea.
peace to
But
that.
anyhow, that was the local news. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause. Hot Sauce is going to try to remember which steakhouse she went to, and we'll be right back.
Oh, Vinny Testas.
No, that's. Do they
Vinny
still
Testas
got
with
Vinny
Italian.
Testas?
No. I wish they did have Vinny Testas. I liked Vinny Testas. That used to be down there in Dedham in the back.
Yeah.
Vinny Testas.
All right, so we're going to take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break and come back.
All right, let's go. Take a break. We'll be back, folks. Stay right here, Spark FM. Saucy and Friends in the morning.
All right.
Happy holidays from our family to yours. Bring the spark back in your holidays.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Praise the Lord, City of Boston. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM.
Come on, sing it.
Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
Want to give your baby a head start? Get the best protection against flu and COVID-19. Because their immune system isn't fully developed at birth, babies need additional protection. When you get vaccinated while pregnant, it can keep you and your baby from getting sick. As they get older, this can result in more time in school and daycare for them, and more productive time at work for you. Vaccines are safe and effective for children as they grow. No matter where you are on your pregnancy journey, flu and COVID vaccines can boost your and your baby's natural defenses and protect your family. Stay up to date with your vaccines. Stay healthy. Talk with your trusted healthcare provider today. Brought to you by the Boston Public Health Commission.
Prioritize your mental well-being with Kuji Jakalia Wellness Center, a Black woman-owned therapy practice committed to culturally affirming care that understands you. Our licensed therapists specialize in personalized care, offering virtual sessions Monday through Friday by appointment, because your healing should fit your schedule. Take the first step towards improving your well-being today. Visit Kuji Wellness online and book your appointment, because when you heal, the community heals too. Visit us at kujiwellness.com.
MLK weekend, we outside and we turning the vibes all the way up. And when I say all the way up, Boston, get ready for Sunday, January 18th. We get ready for Fetology, the golden era. We talking real Caribbean vibes from the 90s to the 2000s. The golden era of rhythm, anthem, wine, and pure bashments. It's a birthday celebration for Gary Banton and Big Trini.
What? Oh gosh.
And we take it over Sorrel and Lime, 986 Blue Hill Avenue. It's Fetology, Chapter 1. Music by the big selectors, Clarity House Crew.
Clarity House, a veteran from 19 how long?
DJ Legend.
Me press trigger, me no press people button.
Diamond Dale and the Sunning family.
Everybody
and more.
take a jump, take a jump, take a jump up now.
Back-to-back juggling, no long talking, and straight vibes. That's Fetology. Get your early bird tickets right now on Eventbrite.com. MLK weekend, no work, no school, all fets. Sunday, January 18th. Tag your crew and touchdown early. Boston, Larry Fets.
Spark FM.
Some of them don't like me. Some of them just fight me. All of them could rock so.
Spark FM.
One girl every day. One girl every day. Say me name and me magically appear.
Spark FM.
Everybody better get her, cause she out here looking fun. Better pop it, because I'm out here popping mine. Don Liquors, Don Julio gon' do the trick every time.
Spark FM.
So can you come pick up your clothes? I have them folded.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
All right, let's take a look.
Yeah, we are back in the building. Spark FM Online, number one for urban and Caribbean music. Let's see what we have going on here in the national news, because the national news has been nationally newsing. Bernie Sanders swears in Zohran Mamdani as New York City mayor, which is they say that the mayor of New York is pretty much the second in command. You know, in general, a communist Muslim mayor, lefty hood rat. What do they call him? I don't know what they call him.
Socialist.
Yes, Vermont's independent U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders swore in Zohran Mamdani, the new Democratic mayor of New York City, during Mamdani's inauguration on Thursday. Mamdani was officially sworn in at midnight New Year's Day by New York Attorney General Letitia James. Okay, Tish. But for his public inauguration ceremony later that day, the mayor chose Sanders to administer his oath of office a second time in a ceremonial capacity. You showed the world the most important lesson that can be learned today, and that is when working people stand together, when we don't let them divide us up, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. Sanders said Mamdani in a speech before the swearing in front of tens of thousands of people gathered outside New York City. Let's go to this Rockstone Trismiss.
All right, here goes the clipiando.
Much divisiveness and too much injustice. Thank you for electing Zohran Mamdani as your mayor. New York, thank you for inspiring our nation. Thank you for giving us from coast to coast the hope and the vision that we can create government that works for all, not just the wealthy and the few.
Yes.
Boston's uncrowned.
Say that, Burns.
Talk to them.
Feel the burn.
They did, we didn't get a clip of Mamdani speaking because he said, in the words of Jada Kiss.
Yep. I think I have that. Both Sanders and Mamdani are self-described democratic socialists and are at the forefront of national progressive politics. New York's Democratic U.S. Rep. Alexander AOC, another progressive leader, also spoke at the event. Sanders, who was born in Brooklyn, had endorsed Mamdani's bid for mayor and campaigned with him last year. Mamdani has called Sanders.
He sounds like he was born in
Brooklyn. Who? Mamdani?
No, Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, New York and the wall and wall. Whatever he was saying. I'm trying to find the speech. You want to read the rest of
this Bernie speech?
No, Zohran, when he quoted Jada Kiss.
I got you.
And Bernie.
You got it?
No, I found it. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, so Mamdani has called Sanders the single most influential political figure in his life. When Sanders upset a more and moderate opponent who's held elected office for years. In November's mayoral election, Mamdani bested former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who was returning as an independent after Mamdani defeated him and a field of other opponents in a shock victory in the summertime. Here is a little bit of Mamdani's speech that Tristan just found did.
And throughout it all, we will, in the words of Jason Terrence Phillips, better known as Jada Kiss or Jay to the Moi, be outside. Because this is a government of New York, by New York, and for New York. And throughout it all.
Mad.
Yeah, you know what?
Thank you, Jess.
I'm excited about him. I would really love to see more like him emerge in the midterms and things like more progressive socialist or whatever they are, or democratic socialist. I want to see more of that because I think that that's a viable party. I think and I predict that Donald Trump's era is going to capsize the Democratic Party. That's what I would like to see. The Democratic Party is just as badly approved as Donald Trump. Like he has bad approvals right now. So does the Democratic Party. I think they're both at like 36%. I think the Democratic Party is literally a waste of time. A complete and utter waste of time. They have no backbone and they're just following the same. I think they follow polite politics. and just kind of do things that we've been doing.
That's my only downfall is that they don't stand up.
They don't.
They have a lot of good policies, but they don't speak up.
It's so divisive over there too. Like you never know what side we're actually on because when we do see them get together, like we saw them for the healthcare for the government shutdown. You know, there's always some of them that's willing to fold all the time.
It's interesting you say that because one of my friends thinks that this term is going to end white presidents in America. He thinks that nobody's going to trust the white people no more. Anytime the white people try to run for president, everybody's gonna remember Donald Trump and be like, never again.
That's interesting.
That's an interesting take. I wouldn't mind if that is what was happening. I know that America is not necessarily there yet. Like as a collective whole, there's still a lot of people of color that still do believe like ain't nothing gonna change, so we're just gonna keep voting for the white man that we know is gonna win. Like until that mentality shifts, and I think Zoran Mamdani can help to shift that mentality that we don't have to just be black and white here.
In the next 3 years, that gonna end. I hope they had gonna end.
I don't know. Like the comment section is where I get a feel for what is going on in America. And I know that there are a lot of people who are against Trump. Place. I know. Well, I'm just saying, I know that there's I think that's where you find real people, right? Yeah. I think that there's a lot of people in America who disagree with Trump and his policies, but there's a lot of people who really, really have drank the Kool-Aid, and really feel like
because they're in the cult, they've been brainwashed.
I feel like those people, I feel like there's a lot of them, but I also feel like they're in the major minority because I feel like they're, like a chihuahua. I feel like they make the most noise. They're always talking and making content. So there's not a lot of them. There's a lot of them, but it's not a majority of them that we can't shut them up. And that's what I want us to do. Like I want us to at least be collectively together and have one set enemy, which is MAGA. Shut them down, get them out of here, and then we can figure out what to do after that.
Because people really are really gung-ho and crazy. I was reading an article today about Marjorie Taylor Greene and her speaking out about what's going on. And the way that people were coming at her, and not only at her, but just about talking about the situation. I was just like, this is really sick. This is crazy.
And you know what's funny about Marjorie MTG? It's interesting because I always felt like she's still so white. Like she has not changed her actual views. And I think this is where like non-MAGA, but like the regular classical Republicans, I feel like they are suffering because I think that they're a tad bit smarter than what we are seeing and believing right now about them, because they're still, for all of their things, they really believe in America first. They want America to be first at everything. Like if we're gonna be a dictator, it shouldn't be a dictator. It should be a dictating country. I think that's what MAGA feels like. Like staunch Republicans like MTG. We need to focus on America. I haven't seen Donald Trump come through with any of the good things that he said that he was gonna do.
None.
America
he
first.
Was gonna do good stuff?
No, for what for
bring
them?
Down
like
groceries.
all he did was bring down groceries. Stop illegal stop illegal immigration.
War president.
Get back to the no wars and stuff like no new wars. Like all of their base and all of their fundamental for why they like. War of peace, America first. He's not doing any of that. We have seen him more so overseas, meddling in every other people's business, trying to make their society and their country better for them, while we're over here literally suffering. And I feel like that's where we could connect with Republicans. Well, they wouldn't know.
That was one of the comments that I saw today that stood out to me, and it was just like, why are we trying to police every other country? Like when our
we trying to make the Venezuela better for Venezuelans.
We making everywhere else great again.
And that's
here. He thinks he is.
And that's what the thing is. Like he's just confiscating people and people that have been like Venezuelan people. People that have been that have been occupied for so long and stressed out and hungry and poor and living whatever. They're just excited because Maduro is out. Anybody could have saved them. Friggin' Chucky or could have come and saved him. They'd been like, praise him, praise him.
I thought they wanted him there.
It depends on where you go, because from what I'm seeing, MAGA keeps sending me all of the things of the people cheering in the streets and the people cheering in the streets, and look how happy they were. And the problem in the debate is not that Maduro was bad or not. He was a bad guy. Let's just be clear. Everybody believes he's a bad guy. Was it our business? No.
Yeah.
We want the oil? Say it's about the oil and go confiscate their oil like a pirate, and then your base will still like you. But stop acting like you did it for the people of Venezuela when we're literally we're literally suffering.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
What happened?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, Maduro appears in Manhattan federal court January 5th for arraignment. This is after they paraded this Maduro man across New York City in an open door van so that people and reporters could take pictures of him sitting in the van going through the city like it was the Celtics Day parade.
Yep.
And I can't say New York because they don't have no parades. But why y'all do that to him?
New York don't have no parade.
Yeah. Maduro appears in Manhattan federal court. Oh, you want to get that one or the capturing news?
Yeah, the capturing one.
I don't have it captured. If you guys don't know,
and he also did bomb on Christmas night. Donald Trump did bomb Venezuela.
Yes, he did.
Fresh Jen said that he had on a YN night tech suit.
He did. There was a meme that said, "Ain't nobody told him that we're in the quarter zip era right now." It's crazy.
This is some video here. Let's go to the clip.
Yes, let's go to the clip.
Step is the most difficult for us, and finally someone else has been able to take that up and push us forward to get something. I wish something better.
Marta Ricon came to Montreal 11 years ago, leaving Venezuela over concerns of violence and economic uncertainty.
We're not being invaded. We have been invaded already for years now, so this is not news for us. We have been, let's say, praying for this situation.
Some, though, are expressing outrage and worry over Washington's intervention, protesting outside Montreal's U.S. consulate.
El pueblo de Venezuela.
Venezuela, Maria Cuevo says, is a sovereign state not to be taken over by the U.S.
We're going to go
and that's what the thing is. It's not like they want to help the people and help them have a democratic process in order to elect their next own president, because Maduro, I guess, he wasn't voted back in, and he decided he was going to stay there because he liked it there. And then the lady who gave the Peace Prize, remember the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yes.
She's the one who's been appointed to be the president of Venezuela now.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yes.
They can just pick whoever they want?
And now we understand why, because they gave her the Nobel Peace Prize. He wanted it. Then we saw that she dedicated the Nobel Peace Prize to him. Then they take over Venezuela. She's appointed as the president of Venezuela.
She dedicated it to Maduro?
She dedicated to Trump.
Oh, she did? I did not know that.
I'm trying to find, there's a little animation that describes what exactly happened in Venezuela, and it's really cute. I'm trying to find it. I think Ty sent it to me. But yes, that is what's going on.
What is it? Describe it to me.
It's like a Venezuela animation. Why, like the animation of Venezuela and.
Schneider said here, a really nice comment. I thought we was kicking out immigrants. Now we kidnapping them and bringing them here.
So, and then that's another thing. So now we take him, and we're gonna try him for his international crimes in America.
Right. And then what are we going to do? Then deport him?
Then, yeah. I think they're taking him to El Salvador.
See, Donald Trump just pardoned a president that was selling 500
Honduras.
$500
He said he only did that because he felt that it was that guy was treated unfairly.
He was set up by
Biden.
Well, the people in the comment section was like, they just brought him here so that Donald Trump can pardon him when he's done anyway.
Nothing Donald Trump say.
Because Donald Trump is a damn liar. That's one of the problems.
Donald Trump is a narcissist, lying douche.
Caller, you're live.
Yeah, I don't think that was a coerce. Like she gave him the Nobel Peace Prize so they could get him out. You ever think about that?
Who?
To get him out? Trump?
The lady who's about to be the president of Venezuela, right?
Yeah.
She gave Trump a Nobel Peace Prize. That was just the green light so she could get him the president out of office so she could get in. She needed Trump help.
To get Maduro out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like that, I think that was the setup. all right, I want the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm going to dedicate my Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump, who we all know ain't the most peacefulest N-word ever. And then all of a sudden, he's going to capture the guy that I don't like, and then he's going to appoint me president. It is beautiful.
This that political theater that Carlos be telling us about.
It is beautiful.
You wash my back, and I'll wash yours like that.
I'll keep washing it until there's nothing else to wash there, because this is what we got to do. Okay, this one is a little longer, but if you want to really understand. This white lady on TikTok kind of broke it down really, really well. And I can't find it either, so let's just move on. Because, when you're trying to find stuff and you like, you know what? I can't do it. So I can't. I'm unable to Oh, here it is. Here we go. Tristan, I'm going to send it to you via Facebook.
Okay,
Facebook. Because that is quicker than me doing anything else. And your name is Rockstonian Trismus.
That's me.
And here we go. Here, paste. In the meantime, let me just read while you pull that up and get that ready. Let me just keep on moving. Keep on moving, don't stop. Yo! Trump administration to start seizing pay of defaulted student loan borrowers in January. Joy.
Before we go into that.
Yeah, let's go into this. It's a little bit longer, but if you want to understand really what's going on, she kind of breaks it down for you too, so that you can understand. She's a teacher of some sort. Yeah, I hear it.
Am I not?
You need to understand what has gone on before. That's why history is so important, guys. Come on. Venezuela
It's school time.
The U.S. I've decided to do this chronologically because I feel like doing history metaphorically difficult. Number one, pre-1998. Pre-1998, Venezuela had a huge oil supply, actually. Biggest in the world, and the biggest stakeholder was a U.S. company called Exxon. Why is this important? Because of their huge oil supply in Venezuela, Exxon took it over. So the vast amount of profit, the percentage of profit, went to the U.S. And Venezuela as a country got next to nothing. And because of this, their economy started to fail. And as their economy started to fail, guess what? A dictator waiting in the wings wanted to jump in and save themselves from God knows who. Oh, from the United States. How do I get stake in oil companies is taking over the entire world? Number two, 1998. That's not right. I hate it when I can't write numbers properly. Hugo Chavez was a democratically elected president of Venezuela. Now, once he got in, again, I say democratically, he started to push towards authoritarianism, and he started reducing the checks and balances of the democratic system. Side point, does that remind you of anybody else?
Hello.
He also started to rewrite the Constitution to solidify his dictatorial power.
This is Chavez.
Parallels are really uncanny.
He was the one that was
2002,
democratically
a woman
elected.
named Maria Machado.
So Machado, we was just talking about her,
Ignore
the Peace
how I said
Prize.
that, but keep,
Go ahead.
keep that name locked in your head because she's going to be important later. Created an organization called SUMAT in order to overthrow the Chavez government. Psst, who do you think was funding her operation? You guessed it. George W. Bush, President of the United States at the time, was funding her through the National Endowment of Democracy. You know what? People just make up names to mean anything nowadays. So through this National Endowment for Democracy, the United States funded Machado in order to overthrow Chavez. And when it didn't work, Bush said, "Not my problem, I didn't know anything about it." And she was eliminated from all political life going forward. And then, in 2002, Bush was a very busy guy. Number 4, in 2007, Chavez, reinvigorated with power and an authoritarian regime, decides to nationalize Venezuelan oil. Ruh-roh. That meant that Venezuela took all of Exxon's money, all their oil, and all their access to oil, and shifted the lion's share of profits back to Venezuela and left Exxon, well, not a lot of money. P.S. Exxon then sued and won $1.4 billion in a claim. But what kind of international police force are we going to get for Venezuela to be forced to pay Exxon? None. After that huge shift of economic power, Venezuelan oil dropped from 3 million barrels a day way down to 700,000 barrels a day due to corruption and, let's be honest, informal sanctions put on them by the United States because they just stole a bunch of their money from corporations. Stole might be a U.S. word, considering the oil was on Venezuelan land and considered a Venezuelan resource. But the U.S. really does imperialism out of 10, don't they?
We at school today, everybody. Then you can have good conversations
A guy
later.
named Madero.
All right, now
VP
comes
of
Madero.
Chavez takes over, and he starts building.
So what happened to Chavez?
He got pretty much ousted, but he couldn't. So Madero, after the election, Madero gets elected, quote unquote.
And then the what do you call it? The treaty ran out.
Yep.
They were able to get money from the Chinese, and now this is where we're at now.
Keep going. Okay. We're almost there. people.
Authoritarian government. I forgot the year. 2013. Obama calls the drug cartel and this particular regime a threat to democracy and national security of the United States. That's then followed by Trump putting on economic sanctions in 2017. Are you with me so far? This is about to get interesting. Interesting, I mean even more corrupt. 2025.
All right, we're at
I brought you
2025.
right up to the present.
All right.
Maria Machado.
Remember
I
Machado?
told you, remember that name, wins the Nobel Peace Prize. And who does she dedicate it to? None other than
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Why?
And it's at this point
For her
that
to
Donald
get
Trump begins
reinstated.
attacking boats, Venezuelan boats, calling them drug cartels, talking about revitalizing and restoring democracy to Venezuela, and talking about how they're a threat to national security. And guess what? The U.S. got to go in and save some people. Oh, and P.S. Donald Trump wants his oil back. It's the ending that's really going to get you. The big question about why Donald Trump is doing this is why, and I think the answer is going to surprise you a little bit. Number 1, he is going to claim that he is going to liberate Venezuela. Guys, always be careful when the United States of America liberates anything, because usually it means they're going to take it. And he's going to install Maria as the president, formally excommunicated from all political life, but she's going to serve a purpose. Number 2, Machado will then give oil rights back to, you guessed it, Exxon. 80% goes to them, 20% back to
Exxon will
Venezuela.
get 80% of Venezuela's
Everybody's
oil?
happy and a new power is installed, but that's not the only reason this is happening. This last one's going to blow you away. Number 3. Is it about oil? Absolutely. They want control of the world's biggest oil supply, but that's not the full answer. What the real answer is U.S. currency rates. Follow along, this gets tricky. Oil has always been traded in U.S. dollars, called petrol. And what that has served the United States in doing is solidifying, is stabilizing, is increasing U.S. dollars. Because if anybody wants to buy oil anywhere in the world, they have to use U.S. currency. It artificially inflates the price of the U.S. dollar and stabilizes the U.S. economy. This is the real problem. Because what Trump and the United States is really afraid of are BRICS nations. What are they? They are nations, they are countries that have gotten together and are starting to trade without the United
You guys look up who BRICS is, you'll be amazed.
use the U.S. currency as their trading denomination. And that is going to possibly submarine the U.S. economy. So is it about oil? Sure, but what really it's about the United States being able to control the entire market of trade when it comes to oil, thus inflating and propping up the U.S. economy.
Yeah. So we basically control inflation.
So how does Trump know that? Who told him that? Or is he just that good of a businessman?
He's
that
not.
He knows these
It has
things?
nothing to do with Trump. Trump is getting direction from people who have been studying this his whole time that he's not even been in office. Trump is following the playbook of Project 2025. In his speech before that, Trump was telling people about Venezuela and how he wants Venezuela's oil. Now he's president and he's got Venezuela's oil. Like this, I don't believe that Trump is a little bit smart enough to think about any of these things.
That's what I'm saying.
This is all about the dollar.
Trump is the personality and he's the face and he has the charisma and the social butterflyism to be able to lead this cult. And they need the cult in order to carry out what they want to do. So they literally using Trump because he's not a smart man at all.
Right.
He's also very, very sick and he's losing his mind. So these people are literally making him be a puppet and doing what they want him to do. And Trump, none the wiser because he's getting all the money, is like, yeah, sounds good to me. And I want to do it. And I want to press the nuclear button.
Them witches in Peru predicted the fall of Maduro. And they also predicted that Donald Trump is going to get a very, very bad sickness this year.
I just can't. There's so many memes about like, okay, we captured their dictator. Who's going to come capture us?
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand what happens here.
Can somebody please come get ours?
I heard that China and them is very not happy with what is going on, though. And so,
Yeah, that's because they were going to overthrow, the yen was going to overthrow the dollar eventually. Because they didn't, our dollar, we no longer had that treaty agreement. So they had the next agreement.
Yeah.
And the yen was eventually going to become stronger than the dollar.
My also thing is I was wondering,
enact war on the United States, is it going to hit Massachusetts?
Today I was talking to Pastor Troy and how come nobody helped Argentina? Argentina, they're not one soldier got a little sharp nail in his neck. Did they fight back at all? Did they not know that America was doing it? I know that they had ships surrounding the port and stuff like that, but there was no little bomb thrown, no little casualty of anything.
I saw a video of some apartments that were destroyed while they were capturing him in Argentina. So I don't know what
was
that
was captured by the U.S. or was it captured by where was Venezuelan? Where does Venezuela have a military?
Yes, they have a very big. They probably have the biggest military outside of the U.S.
So why didn't they do anything about it?
I'm not sure.
Like, why? How come they just let you? I mean, maybe because they wanted Maduro gone, but I don't understand. Like, there's so many protests for and against Maduro. Where was the people?
I don't think that his people want them gone because Trump is going to come in and take their stuff. So they're going to let Trump do what he got to do. They ain't going to get involved. They don't want him there.
I know who they wasn't going to go in and just take all willy-nilly. Haiti, they would have effed them up.
Haiti don't got no government right now.
Haiti don't have poor Haiti.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on or what y'all doing, but it ain't looking good for America. And again, Venezuela taking their oil did what for America?
So again, my question, if the war comes here, is it going to be in Massachusetts? I want to know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We don't know. They ain't gonna tell us where they gonna bomb first. We just gonna get it. We just gonna get bombed.
Can y'all give me a warning?
I need to know. Yeah. So anyways, back to getting rid of Trump. Trump administration to start seizing pay of defaulted school loans. So not only is inflation happening and nobody can eat, go to school, or get any medical care, but he is also gonna start tapping y'all school bills. Tapping your paychecks for your school bills so y'all could start making the economy better again since they refuse to. And that's what's crazy here. I think that begins tomorrow.
Yeah.
That they start seizing the pay. And that's just horrible because imagine that. Like you got a little promise that your student loan's going to be forgiven and then be like, got him. The Trump administration will start garnishing the wages of student loan borrowers in default in early January. A spokesperson for the U.S. Department of Education confirmed to CNBC on Tuesday. It will be the first time a portion of borrowers' paychecks has been at risk since the beginning of COVID pandemic, when collection activity was halted. And starting the week of January 7th, the Education Department expects around 1,000 defaulted student loan borrowers to receive notices of administrative waive garnishment. The spokesperson said after that, the number of notified borrowers will continue to increase. The U.S. government has extraordinary collection powers on federal debts, and it can seize borrowers' federal tax refunds, wages, and Social Security retirement and disability benefits. The Education Department can seize up to 15% of a student loan holder's after-tax income to put towards their debt. By law, borrowers must be left with at least 30 times the federal minimum hourly wage, $7.25 a week, which will be $217, said Higher Education. So as long as they leave you with $217 a week, then you're good to go. You guys should be fine.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Who came up with that?
Donald Trump.
AI.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. The Trump administration sues Illinois Governor Pritzker over laws shielding migrants from courthouse arrest. Y'all got to be real bored. Like, there's not enough, I got to figure out how to get more. The U.S. Justice Department filed a lawsuit against Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker over new laws that aim to protect migrants from the arrest of at key locations, including courthouses, hospitals, and daycares. Because why would you be taking somebody's daycare participant from them? It's somebody's mama that's going to pick up their children. So after you confiscate the adult, what, you leaving the children at the daycare? Like, what is happening?
I saw an article today where they said that they detained a single father of 6 recently.
So what are they gonna do with his children?
Single father of
What did he
6.
do?
I don't know. He was just
This is ICE?
one of those ICE situations.
He was just here minding his business, raising his children.
Yep.
And now the children are gonna end up in foster care with nobody to help them.
They're gonna send them to El Salvador.
The lawsuit was filed on Monday, arguing that the new protective measures prohibiting immigration agents from detaining migrants going about daily business at specific locations are unconstitutional and threaten the safety of federal officers, the DOJ said in a statement. The governor signed laws earlier this month that can ban civil arrests at and around courthouses across the state. The measure also requires hospitals, daycare centers, and public universities to have procedures in place for addressing civil immigration operations and protecting personal information. And I'm also not sure why everybody's not doing this. Everybody, every city, town, state should be doing this, filing lawsuits against the DOJ, telling them that they can't come into these places. And if they bombard them with paperwork, I'm not sure how we couldn't win, but whatever.
That's what
But
they're
don't
doing,
they just
though.
do what they want to do anyway?
They have a lot of pending cases right now. A lot are going through different courts, a lot of Supreme Courts, all that. I think because they granted Trump immunity, that all this stuff is happening. But once he's out, I think all the cases are going to resume.
Dell trooper hailed as hero after being shot and killed at DMV, an act of pure evil.
What is this? Where are you?
Oh,
Dan Bandingo.
Dell trooper.
Dan Bandingo.
Yeah, I don't know where you are.
Oh, I'm in 2024.
Yeah.
All right. 2025. I'm in the old year. Where am I now? Dan Bandingo. Officially.
Before that, we got.
Yes. Family of.
These are the worst. They're
damn! I missed everything.
Yeah, because
these are the worst places to be stranded. Flight cancellations hit the Caribbean after Trump took over Venezuela, and all of the surrounding countries had to cancel their flights, and nobody could fly in and out, and all kind of stuff.
And people are worried that they're not gonna make it to Trinidad Carnival. People are worried. They already bought their flights for Carnival. Of course, next month,
and I feel them. I get it. Like, I get it. Like, if I've been waiting for this all year, and then you're gonna tell me you're gonna bomb Venezuela, so I can't go to Trinidad.
Yep.
I still want to dance.
Just want to go to the party.
I want the fete.
I don't want to miss the carnival.
Travelers across Puerto Rico and the Caribbean were left scrambled Saturday, January 3rd, after the Federal Aviation Administration temporarily suspended most U.S. commercial flights to and from the island. Amid heightened security concerns tied to military activity in Venezuela, the disruption grounded planes at Luis Muñoz Marin International Airport in San Juan and several regional airports, leaving thousands of passengers stuck overnight before flights gradually resumed Sunday, January 4th.
Janet said she has some people that were stuck in Puerto Rico.
Damn. Michelle McNeil and her family rang in the new year while vacationing in St. Thomas. They had plans to return home to Kenningston, Maryland on Saturday with a flight connecting through SJU to Ronald Reagan Washington Airport. The morning she woke up to find JetBlue had canceled their flight. I tried to rebook via the JetBlue app and there were no options. We all then saw the news and realized what was happening. Earlier this morning, in support of the Department of War, the FAA restricted the airspace in the Caribbean and Venezuela to ensure the safety of flying public. When appropriate, these airspace restrictions will be lifted. Please work with your airlines directly, and your flight has been impacted. God bless President Trump and the United States. What? What?
I would have been pissed.
It was like it's a quick pivot. Like, where do we go from there?
Hitler.
Yeah, like
exactly.
Hey, your flights are being disrupted. I'm really sorry. By the way, we love Trump. Like, what are you talking about? Why did that have to be in there?
Why?
What do travelers do in wrong flight? I'm trying to figure out where's the worst places, because that's how this article started.
There could be worse places.
Oh, okay. Family of Rep Hortman asked Trump to remove posts spreading conspiracy theories on her death. And I don't think that he's going to.
No, he's not. He's going to double down on it.
He's going to make a whole thing about it. The children of former Minnesota House Speaker Melissa Hortman are asking President pedophile Trump to remove a video he reposted on social media Saturday alleging Governor Tim Walz is behind their mother's assassination.
Oh,
Lord
no,
Jesus.
he didn't say that.
Walz responded to the president's Truth Social post saying it is dangerous, depraved behavior from the sitting president of the United States. In covering for an actual serial killer, he is going to get more innocent people killed. America is better than this, Walz said. Hortman was shot and killed alongside her husband Mark and their dog Gilbert on June 14th inside the family's Brooklyn Park home. State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette were shot and wounded in their Chaplin home 90 minutes earlier. Vance Boeltier, 58, faces federal charges for the shootings, including 2 counts of murder. He allegedly dressed as a police officer and managed to evade arrest for nearly 40 hours. According to prosecutors, Boeltier had a hit list of lawmakers and other public officials, including staffers at Planned Parenthood. He pleaded not guilty in August. Mr. Trump first shared the video that states Boeltier made the claim Walz ordered him to kill Hortman in a letter authorities say they found in his vehicle. Then acting U.S. Attorney Joe Thompson called the letter a delusion that seemed designed to conceal his crimes. Let's go to this thing
that suggests Governor Tim Walz had something to do with her assassination. The video ties her death to alleged fraud in state systems. Her children responded to the president's post. Colin Hortman said their parents were killed by someone who believed conspiracy theories, saying, quote, "Words matter. Sharing fake news is dangerous." Their daughter Sophie said the video is painful and promotes a false narrative which fuels the flames of political division. They both asked President Trump to remove the video. Governor Walz also responded, calling the post dangerous and depraved, saying he is going to get more innocent people killed. America is better than this. Republican State Representative Julia Coleman called for an end to baseless conspiracy theories, saying we need to reject behavior like this and that the American people, grieving families, and the legacies of those lost deserve far better. Tonight, former...
America's not better than this, Tim Walz, though. I think that's where we're at.
Not
I
anymore.
think we're realizing that
horrible.
we're not.
It's a horrible place.
That's Donald Trump America, not.
I mean, at this point, it is America. Yeah,
it's Donald Trump's America.
At this point, there's no morale. There's no couth. There's no autopsy.
There's no respect.
Yeah,
there's
it's just nasty.
Yeah.
And like, especially how world leaders are coming out and rebuking Donald Trump's situation in this Venezuelan thing. Like, that can't be good for us. I'm scared that when they do come for America, all of them, China, Russia, Blussia, Korea, all of them.
All the bricks.
I just feel like ain't nobody gonna have our back.
No.
We don't have nobody left to have our back.
Except Israel. And Israel is too busy over there bombing the Gaza that they ain't gonna have no time to help us fight back.
Yeah.
I don't know what we gonna do. That's why we got to get strapped up. Because we gonna be the only ones out here fighting with our pew-pews like in the movie. Pew! They coming with bazookas and tanks. Pew, 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 pew. Gotcha.
Terrible.
Got him in his air. Too soon. Dan Bongino officially leaves FBI duty director role after less than a year because there's too much corruption. He's like, I signed up to be the FBI, not to be the ops.
Right.
I want to thank, boy, everybody's thanking Donald Trump so much for all of the nothing.
Trump's lawyer, right?
Dan DePingo.
Bongino
returned to private life on Saturday after serving as deputy director of Federal Bureau of Investigation for less than a year. Bongino said on X that Saturday was his last day on the job before he would return to civilian life. Well, good for him.
Ain't there somebody named John Bon Jovi? That's what he sounds like.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Oh, this Dan Bongino and this John Bon Jovi.
Mm-hmm.
All 40 Swiss bar fire victims identified as community grieves. So what was this? Because I couldn't get into this over the weekend.
There was a bar fire somewhere in Switzerland. 40 people died, including 14-year-olds.
At the bar?
They were at the bar.
That's the age of drinking at Switzerland.
Well,
That's what I don't understand what they was doing.
As long as
there.
you're with your family members.
You can drink? Or you can just
You're permitted, you're supervised.
Oh, so
they
a
can-
regular
yeah.
bar.
Oh.
If a child is permitted with its family at a regular bar here, can they go?
I believe, yeah, I've been to when I was younger, I used to go to what's the one that was in Roxbury?
Syria Temple. 3 C's.
M&M.
The one that had the fried chicken.
The
white guy.
Oh,
Packies.
Packies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they close down Packies?
I don't know, but it's a church now. All the good.
That's what I don't understand. Like little watering holes like that. Why would you close? Like why you?
I think
Packies used to they had great burgers and great chicken
and good salads.
Packies used to always be packed.
Yep.
So I'm not really sure what happened there and what was misappropriation of funds. What happened?
The guy
Maybe
was
the
old
owner
Packy
died.
himself.
He had no cousin, uncle,
No
daughter.
son.
Some people's families just want to sell the business, not run it.
That's true. Y'all can sell this.
Because
Especially black ones.
what is the other one now? The one on Blue Hill Ave, across from where I used to live.
I know what you're talking about. That was Medi Mondays, but I don't know what the
what
name
was-
of it is.
Breezeways.
Yeah, what happened? What is that
That's
now?
another church. All the
Oh,
places
it's a
that
church
was
now
sinning.
too?
Hey, man.
All
They
church.
just
Skycap,
opened
the church.
Breezeways.
Zodiac Church.
Yep. 3 C's.
3 C's Church.
Church.
That's terrible.
Yep.
A massacre at Nigerian market leaves more than 30 dead as gunmen torch stalls and kidnap others.
Yeah.
Donald Trump probably gonna go there and help everybody over there too. We getting right here in America. We getting all this stuff too. Can somebody help us?
Right.
And going right into entertainment because we got about 10 minutes left. We got a caller. Caller, you're live. How can I help you? Caller.
Hello.
All right.
Hilarious. Thinking about hilarious, Donald. What's his name? Tyler Perry getting sued later.
Is he?
Yeah, but he got another court case.
Another sexual assault?
Talking about doing Diddy stuff. Yeah.
To the same white man that he. That was
Another
bringing-
one that they look like they're brothers.
A different white man?
Uh huh.
Oh,
See, that's the problem.
I don't know if
That-
he's white. He look clear skinned.
Find that, Tristan. Find that one. Because he's got to stop. This is the same thing that happened with black men with white women. It's not no different with a white man, and y'all got to understand that white is white. All right, they gonna take you down. Rapper behind 6'7" craze sacrifices animals to ring in the new
We
year.
don't need to do that. We don't need to go into that one.
He did do that.
We don't even know who he is.
It's
6'7" is more popular than him.
He so just to sum it up, he practices Santeria. Mm-hmm. And so he sacrificed some chickens and some doves and took out one of their hearts and had them on the thing and put it on social media for people to see on New Year's.
He prayed over it and thing.
To his God,
or he
yeah.
just went through the motions.
Yeah,
to be
to
crazy.
whoever it is that he does, but I guess he frequently goes onto social media and talks about his sacrifices of goats and chickens and pigs and things like that.
I hope you put all that on Trump.
So that's what we're dealing with.
In 2026, Nicki Minaj deportation petition surpasses 80,000 signatures.
Update was over 100,000 right now.
Yeah, there's two. There's more than one.
Yo, I don't know why, but I think that's hilarious. I think that's one of the funniest things ever. That America was like, you know what? To hell with her, deport her.
Yeah.
ICE, they probably have doxed her house, all kinds, and sent ICE there every day.
I would.
The viral petition to deport Nicki Minaj to Trinidad has surpassed 80,000 signatures as a second petition nears another 40,000 more. John Hancock's both deportation petitions have gone viral, and Nicki's after Nicki's shocking interview with Trump, Turning Point USA. Erica the Boss Man Kirk. A week ago, we reported that the first petition initially created on July 9th gained July 9th? Gained serious traction and momentum after Nicki Minaj, born Onika Minaj, praised President Donald Trump in November. Minaj publicly thanked President Trump and then defended her actions as he threatened Nigeria's government officials amid reports alleging the persecution of Christians. Minaj's allegiance quickly earned her an invitation from the United Nations. She again thanked President Trump for his leadership during her UN speech. After a month later, Minaj spoke with TPUSA's Erica Bossman Kirk at their America Fest event in Phoenix, Arizona. Blah, blah, blah. Deport her. I don't really care what they do with her. Just get her out of here.
Yeah.
Delete. She already deleted her social media, her Instagram. Delete all the rest of them. Cancel her.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe in cancel culture, but I believe in canceling Nicki Minaj. She should have been canceled a long time ago.
I cancel her from the time her husband went to Trinidad Carnival and pushed Iowa George, and I was like, I'm done with her.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Not Iowa. Hello.
He's a national treasure.
Hi, hello. That's what they was like, West Indians is the only ones that tell you there's a problem by being the most polite. Hello. Hi, hello. You're trash. Absolute downgrade for America. NFL fans slam Cardi B for vulgar rant defending her holiday split from Stephon Diggs. I don't know how she probably did cuss him out, and that's what she does. But they're back together now because I just saw a picture of them recently. So
yeah, like she was congratulating him for breaking the record.
Yeah.
Of Julian Edelman's record.
At this point,
she was cussing the people out. She wasn't cussing him.
That's
out.
how I feel too.
She was basically saying like, "What do you want me to do? Like, put baby back in line."
I agree with that. Like at this point, I do truly believe that Cardi B is fully cognizant about what is going on in her life. I know that she knows that she has a superstar NFL boyfriend who has 3 other newborn children the same age as hers. And older children. You know, he was caught in this situation now where they said that he slammed up his personal chef into her throat and choked her out. I believe she knows all of that. So people calling her stupid and stuff. This girl is from the actual ghetto of America.
Yeah.
She came to fame by being a stripper and, you know, having some bouts with the law with drugging and getting more money for stripping. She's got a butt thing from somebody's basement. What y'all want her to do? You could take the girl out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the girl.
That's correct.
And that's what it is. She is a tried and true authentic hood rat, and I'm fine with that because she's also an icon.
His brother is making moves over there on the
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, his brother's name is Trevon Diggs.
He's in the NFL too.
Yeah,
right?
so he plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think.
Oh wow!
And he's doing really, really good over there too. So Stephon breaking records. His brother's doing all right. You know,
like if I had to deal with somebody that was doing good things, I'm gonna shut up. Nap and raise his baby. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
He's so big and tall, and I'm so little and small. You guys was just talking about MTV shutting down, and it's just a couple of them.
Yeah, it's just the music only stations that they shut down in other countries, not even in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dame Dash sells his entire film company in auction for a measly $100 after seeking to cover $1 million debt.
Yeah. And that he did that.
What?
Sold it
Yep.
for $100.
Did the big Dame Dash that let go of all of those big announcements the other day about how he owns Revolt and he's the this and that you selling your film? Did he have a film? Did he have
$100.50.
Did he have any movies?
Yeah, the film. Dame Dash
Tubi?
had.
Well, yeah.
Tubi? Little Tubi movies?
Paid in full and Paper Soldiers and
Oh.
He sold all of those for $100?
No, he sold his film company.
Oh, the whole company.
Yeah.
Oh.
The whole company.
I don't think it was
On
worth
at
more
an
than
auction. At an auction.
I think it was more. And people only bought it for $100?
Yes, and they brought him to auction because he owed somebody else.
Yeah.
He was trying to get their money.
It was $100.50.
Oh, wow.
And then 50 Cent, of course, had to troll him.
50 Cent is trolling. 50 Cent is going after Remy Ma. I'm not after Papoose and Clarissa right now.
Because somebody needs to go after them. Because they need to shut the hell up.
Clarissa is, I don't know about that girl. CeCe Winans facing backlash for praising Trump Kennedy Center event, but some fans rushed to her defense. This was very controversial to me because I believe that CeCe Winans should be in the same boat like Chrisette Michele and Snoop Dogg and whatever. People were saying, so she sang at his something that he was having. And the majority of people were like, oh my God, I can't believe that she would do this for Trump and they were doing this. And the controversy was she's praising Jesus. And my question is, there's no other way for you. There's no place else that you could praise Jesus.
So she said she was praising Jesus
because she opened at the Kennedy Center or something. So by singing for the name change inauguration or whatever, blah blah blah, they're pretty much calling her a sellout. And BB went online and pretty much, blew up her spot and was just like, oh, shout out to my sister CeCe for singing. And after that, it went viral because why'd you do that?
Yeah, why should you do that?
And people like, you guys are gonna stop blaming people for praising Jesus. I can't understand why the liberals are so against Jesus.
I can see why she did it because at her old age, she's doing it for the Kennedy. She's not thinking anything about Trump. She's doing it for the families that she's known for the last 40 years.
This didn't have nothing to do with the Kennedys at all. This was all about Trump.
I'm saying is it's the name of the Kennedy. It's the Kennedy Center, not that it was for Trump.
No,
it's the Kennedy Trump Center
called
that she was singing for.
No, isn't it Trump Kennedy?
Trump Kennedy.
Yeah,
right, but it's not no longer that.
And it's the renaming that she was singing for.
She was singing for the renaming. This had nothing to do about Kennedy.
I understand that. What I'm saying is she was singing. She sang for the legacy of the Kennedy name. Not because of course Trump asked her, but she didn't. She put herself in that headspace that this is for the Kennedy family.
No, that's the dumbest headspace I've ever heard anybody go into, and not to you, but if that is her reasoning, that sounds absolutely stupid as hell.
Yeah,
because this is not like a Kennedy Center performance where they were doing whatever. This was the intentional name of it was the renaming of the Kennedy Center where Trump put his name before that.
And I tell you one thing, God was not happy with that.
And Kennedys were not happy either with that. They were not. They did not want the Kennedy. If the Kennedys didn't go to represent their own name, why the hell is CeCe representing the Kennedys?
Exactly.
They didn't ask her to do that.
Your name is CeCe Winans. It is not CeCe Kennedy.
Exactly.
I would hope. That's what I would say.
It's not no hope, Tristan. These people are stupid and taking for a check. And if you're doing it for a check, say it's for the damn check. Because when Trump give me money, I'm gonna tell y'all it's for the check.
Say that too.
Yeah.
Huh?
She can say that too.
Pastor Jamal Bryant defends his wife after backlash over this dress. What do you guys think about that?
She shouldn't have worn that dress. It's inappropriate.
Tristan, can you pull up the dress?
Who's this?
This is Pastor Jamal Bryant. He's one of these celeb pastors out here, and they were going to some event, and his wife wore a very beautiful dress, but most people believe it's inappropriate.
Yeah.
I kind of would have to. I really want to be on the opposing end of this, but I don't think that she should have wore it either.
That's not it's not appropriate for a first lady at all.
So put in Pastor Jamal Bryant wife. Google that. So it was a long, black, elegant dress, but it had nude undertones, so it looked like it was a nude dress, even though it was fully covered.
Yeah.
But she has a great body as well, so it just looked inappropriate for a pastor's wife
for a first
to
lady.
be this right here. Not that.
Not that?
This one.
I was gonna say she looked like Peacock.
Go put this one. Look at my Peacock. That one. This is the dress. She looks stunning. However, absolutely not.
No.
It's not. Look at the name of this person's post. Eric Johnson. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Yes, that's the dress. So fully covered up, nothing showing, but it gives nude. And
Yeah.
it's inappropriate because it gives
Plenty
nude as a
showing to
pocus,
me.
right? I don't understand why she's gonna have the same dress in all black.
This picture. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say that. So the picture down in the bottom left,
Yeah.
is the one that is
Gone crazy.
whatever. It doesn't look bad when she's standing next to him because it's darker,
Mm-hmm.
but that's very, very see-through. It looks like it's just covering the vagina part.
Yeah.
Who
Of the
Who
dress.
she thinks she is, Beyonce?
Yeah.
That's what Catherine Ford said. Inappropriate dress. Beyonce could wear that, not her, and I agree.
Yeah, like we talk about it all. The certain respectability that you need to have in
Yep.
different roles.
Yep.
Like police people should not be drinking and driving and domestic violencing and doing illegal things.
Yeah.
Pastor's wife, no matter how gorgeous you are and how perfected you look, there is a certain respectability that you must carry about yourself too.
Yeah.
And that dress is not the only dress that you could have chosen.
Yeah.
And it, like I want to be on her side. I really just in good conscience can't.
You know that was a conversation before they left that house, and he said, I told you don't wear that dress. You better wear that dress anyway."
Like even if she had like a stola or
yeah.
a shawl
A shawl,
or
something.
something like that to
Right.
cover up.
Yeah.
It's not the point that she's not a great woman.
Right.
It's the point that she's a pastor's wife.
Right.
And that's really the bottom line of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing to debate here or to talk about.
Yeah.
It's an inappropriate dress for the pastor's wife at this public function. If y'all want to do anniversary date
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Not this.
Luanda said she wanted a moment so bad.
She did. Like that's what it's giving. I needed some attention to
Yeah.
feel whatever.
Yeah.
She's a gorgeous woman and she has a good body.
Yeah.
So she didn't really need the attention. So this was just a little bit over the top, and I'm sorry for
Pastor
that.
must be
woman.
showing somebody else some attention in the church.
All right. Show Jesus
That's
the
what
attention.
Fresh said, don't fall victim to the flesh and rebuke the devil.
Hello. Women,
Yes.
leave your wife and cling to your husband.
Yes, Fresh Jan said that is hoish activity.
Remy Ma's happy with
Dr. Renegade said the pastor said he brought the dress for her. Well, then he's inappropriate.
He's inappropriate. And he knew what he was doing. He wanted to get a viral moment. That's
Yeah.
when he put his foot. And she should leave him. Because he set her up for failure. Exactly. Remy Ma's happy with budgeting Remy Network. Admits co-parenting with Papoose is unproblematic.
What's from me network? What's that?
She has a new TV network or something like that, or podcast network, something like that. But
Like
this is but more classy, I guess. Nobody's gonna ever know about it too much because I only remember it when we read an article about her.
Oh, look at
She had
that.
mad movies.
RemyNetwork.com.
Yeah,
It's like a little
It's like Tubi.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch all the things here because I need things to watch.
Well, is it on the smart TVs? Where you gonna find it?
RemyNetwork.com.
I'm gonna have to purchase it. And then this is very interesting because I guess Clarissa over the weekend or over the sometime in the
Over
past
the
2
holiday,
weeks.
her Papoose and Clarissa were on the Breakfast Club.
Oh, Papoose and Clarissa.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And then there was videos of Clarissa buying her own self Louis Vuitton.
She spent like $30,000.
$30,000, on herself. And then what did 50 Cent get at them for in the first place? She cooked dinner for Papoose. It was a bed of out the bag spinach, a slice of bread, a piece of salmon, and some dry rice. And she pretty much did a video asking Papoose to tell her how good the food was, and he's like, oh, it was bomb, and all of the food was still on the plate. So it's very interesting. And then I don't know, 50 Cent got a hold of it and started and posted an AI video of pretty much eat the cake anime kind of situation. Like, I'll punch you if you don't say that it was good. You know the thing. My son is about to do something online. Y'all better like it.
I think she does threaten him. I think he's very threatened by her. Yeah.
I think she beats him.
Yeah.
She definitely puts hands on him, especially after he comes from
dropping off the
Yeah,
child.
Exactly.
they actually seem like a dope couple together. When I watched the interview of them, it seemed like they both had their own.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see the interview, but I heard how she interjected in places where she should mind her effing business, and I agree with that. I think Clarissa is out of place.
Out of place. She reminds me of Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
People said you spent all that money in one Louis Vuitton shopping spree, but won't buy no stylist, and I don't understand that.
Won't pay a stylist and won't get her hair done properly.
Yeah.
Like if I had Clarissa money, y'all couldn't tell me nothing. Oh my God. hard. I wear sunglasses everywhere with my hair done. That's it. Sunglasses and a corded set and a Louis bag. No, with a Birkin.
A fur coat. Sunglasses.
A fur coat, sweatpants, sunglasses, a beat hair, a beat face, and a Coach. And a Chanel. Not a Coach, a Chanel.
I can't get with them as a couple.
I think it's fake.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Tisha Arno says black women. Tishina Arno says black women in the Martin audience booed Tisha Campbell for being light skinned and made her cry through season 1. She was very light skinned.
Leave us alone.
She was very light skinned. But that's so interesting.
I've never
right?
heard of that. That's reverse.
Yeah,
colorism.
racism. Yeah.
Colorism. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Is that because she was in school days playing the cute light skinned person? Remember that?
Remember school days? There's a light skin. Light skin versus black skin.
But it's so interesting because I do often, that colorism conversation is so interesting when dark skinned girls and light skinned girls start going at it about who has the worst situation. I mean, I always believe that dark skinned girls usually have it the worst when it comes to people, you know,
More
like
hurtful
whatever.
words for the dark skins.
Yeah, but I think that light skinned girls get their fair share of
but they don't got the words. They don't got words like crispy.
Oh,
crunchy.
But they got like glow. Like, what is it? What they
That's
call you,
very nice.
Tony?
What it? What?
I have never gotten any issues. I think light-skinned men have it bad, but I mean,
I think Tony probably only get teased from me about being light skinned.
I only get teased by our family for being light-skinned. I don't understand that. Nobody else thinks I'm so light-skinned except for y'all.
Everybody thinks you're mad light skinned, bro.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Who don't?
I'm not mad light-skinned.
Yes, you are. Everybody is Tony mad light skinned.
Y'all is the same color skin.
Don't you? Don't you disrespect me? Don't you disrespect me? First of all, I'm a dark skinned black princess. Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
I am brown.
All right.
She yellow. Anyhow, people, y'all can tell us who's
Thank you, Fresh Jen. It doesn't matter if you light or dark. If you beautiful, you beautiful. And Larry Jordan, I hope you're not calling me high.
And Larry Jordan, I know for a goddamn fact you ain't calling me high yellow.
That's who he's calling. He's calling you.
He can't be calling me. See?
She light, not light. Thank you, Fresh Jan.
No, he's not talking about you.
He's talking about me.
I mean, that means you still light because he didn't say I'm light. He said you light.
He didn't say who he said, so you can't know who it is.
I know he's definitely talking about you. Anyhow. Thank you guys for joining us.
Caramel complected.
Back today for as we get back from our vacation and we set off to have a great year. Make sure that you guys are telling a friend to tell a friend to come watch the show with you. We want to double our numbers or triple our numbers this year. We want to go 700%. 600%, 500%.
All the Donald Trump percent.
All the percentages that Donald Trump uses.
Yes.
We want those. So tell a friend to tell a friend, even if you're in casual conversation, let them know. Tomorrow we start back with Super Tuesdays. Carlos Enriquez will be joining us in studio.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's, who else?
Nick Collins.
And we'll have, and we've been talking about this for the whole of last year. We'll finally have Senator Nick Collins in the building with us tomorrow to go over some of the things that we've been wondering for quite some time. So make sure that you tell people to come in. We're going to be teaching you guys throughout the year different things, whether it be entertainment, whether it be words, whether it be politics, civic engagements, all kind of stuff. Wednesday, we're kicking off our fitness. Thursday, we're kicking off our fitness programming. We'll have Dwayne from Lifestyle Fitness, Life Health and Fitness Center in Quincy come in, and he's going to be meeting us once a month to teach us about different fitness things.
And we'll also be speaking with Embrace on Thursday.
And we'll be speaking with Embrace on Thursday as well.
Yeah.
And Money Matters Monday will be coming back, I believe, starting February. So there's many things that we have going on for you guys. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to have a great 2026 with you.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.